Given the matrix A, a 2 by 2 matrix, the first row is 2, -5. The second row is 0, 7. The matrix B, 2 by 3 matrix. The first row is 3, 1/2, 5. And the second row is 1, -1, 3. The matrix C is a 2 by 3 matrix. The first row is 2, -5/2, 0. And the second row is 0, 2, -3. And the matrix D, 3 by 3. The first row is 1, 0, 0. The second row is 0, 1, 0. And the third row is 0, 0, 1. If a matrix has the same rows and the same columns, it is called the squared matrix. And for any square matrix whose diagonals are all 1, and any entry below the diagonal 1 is 0 and above it is 0, is called the identity matrix. Carry out the indicated algebraic operations or explain why it cannot be performed. Addition B plus C. We can only add or subtract matrices that have the same dimension. Both B and C have the same dimensions, so we can add the two. The matrix B and C can be added using the corresponding entries. We add matrices by adding the corresponding entries. The first entry B11 is 3, and the first entry C11 is 2, 3 plus 2, to obtain the entry in the sum. Then 1/2 plus -5/2, 5 plus 0, corresponding entries. For the second row, 1 plus 0, -1 plus 2, 3 plus -3. We still need to evaluate or simplify this. 3 plus 2 is 5. 1/2 plus -5/2 is -4/2, which is -2. 5 plus 0 is 5. In the second row, 1 plus 0 is 1. -1 plus 2 is +1, and 3 plus -3 is 0. The resulting matrix as a sum has the same dimension as each of the addends in the sum. Both matrices B and C have dimension 2 by 3. The sum also has the dimension 2 rows by 3 columns. For B plus D, the dimension of the matrix B is 2 by 3, and the dimension of the matrix D is 3 by 3. Since they don't have the same dimension, we cannot carry out that operation. B plus D is undefined. We can only add or subtract matrices that have the same dimension. To compute 5A, we simply take the matrix A and multiply 5 to every single entries of the matrix A. The matrix A is 2, -5, 0, 7 given. The matrix 5 times A is therefore 5 times 2, which is 10, 5 times -5, which is -25, 5 times 0, which is 0, and 5 times 7 is 35. In this case, we skip a step here, otherwise we would write out 5 times 2, 5 times -5, 5 times 0, and 5 times 7 to simplify it after. Lastly, the matrix C minus 5A. The matrix C has the dimension 2 by 3, and the matrix 5A has dimension 2 by 2. Since they don't have the same dimension, we cannot perform this operation. And again, the dimension of the matrix C is 2 rows, 3 columns, whereas the dimension of the matrix 5A is 2 rows, 2 columns, so we can't compute C minus 5A.